All right, everybody, we have a contrasting morning planned for you. Um, so this morning we'll actually do quite a deep meditation, which is somewhat monadic in nature. It's going to be the relation of the fifth ray to the angel of the presence and the monadic plane. Very practical stuff. You can use it this afternoon. But perhaps you can. You never can tell. Then Heidi will be leading us in some experiential astrology. And whatever it may be, I'm looking forward to it, but not to act. I mean, anyway. That probably means I'll get pulled in. Then we are going to divide into four groups. The people who will be in with Heidi and Kathy in the next room will be shot. I mean, as it were, with these cameras. However, I'm sorry to disappoint. But only those people should go who don't mind talking about their life for the tape, okay? So because if you don't mind discussing what's going on in your life from a spiritual perspective for the tape, because these can be used as teaching tapes. So if you have any reticence, don't go into that room with Heidi and Kathy. At the same time, in this room as well, Nicholas and Elena we may continue the streaming with them. So again, those who stay in this room, you may be streamed all over the world. But don't, I mean, the DK says that the age of secrets is long gone. He says humanity will lose the privacy in which to sin, so you're okay. But in the other rooms, which will be off the main, what is it going to be? La Choya and, yeah, so there you will be recorded for your own benefit, but you will not be streamed or spread about. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Yes? Good. All right. So can we dim the lights a little bit? We're going to go into some of the, the stanzas in esoteric, that's a little too much. Maybe in the old Egyptian mysteries where you had to avoid the crocodiles through your Ajna center beam, it would have been sufficient. But we're going to talk about the blessed ones, and the blessed ones are the monads in incarnation. That's what they are. Guys, okay? The blessed one on the fifth ray is the fifth ray monad. Now, we aren't that, most of us probably, but there's a great message about how to penetrate the disk of golden light, which the angel of the presence provides. So it'll be a deep meditation, and let's see if we can touch some of those aspects. Yes, maybe the air should be off altogether, huh? And then it's not that hot yet this morning. We will rely upon electric fire. Okay. And that door back there perhaps should be sealed. It doesn't close? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we will begin as we always do. Achieve some degree of alert comfort. And we begin the process of withdrawing inward abstraction. finding the point of being consciousness that we are, and abstracting the attention of that point from the present scene and from the feeling, desire, sentient nature, and from the contents of the lower mind, intensifying the point of being consciousness until a new field becomes the most prominent factor in consciousness, and we meet together in that soul field. We are in the midst of the many-colored egoic lotus, each of us feeling the presence of the many qualities and virtues accumulated over many lives. For people such as ourselves, the knowledge petals are fully unfolded. Very likely the majority of unfoldment has occurred in the love petals, if not all, and then we are working on the unfoldment of the sacrifice petals. And so we are in the presence of accumulated virtue and power and quality, not only of the individual, but of the entire group. The content of the group's united life. We're conducting this meditation with the moon on the Pleiades, aligned with. And so we think about the jewel in the lotus and the jewel box which the Pleiades symbolize. And seek to be aware of the central fire of the diamond at the heart of the egoic lotus, the jewel in the lotus, not completely revealed for any of us, but in process of revelation. And there we take our stand. Imaginatively then at least, we are within the egoic lotus and we seek to sense the presence, as DK describes it, of the radiant angelic existence, the great Agnishvata, the solar angel, who animates and substands our egoic life on the higher mental plane. This being that is interior to our consciousness, representing the second and fifth rays of Venus, and tenuously also of Sirius. This inner light and love of a supervising deity who is assisting in our evolution and in the evolution of humanity as a whole. And with the convinced sense that we are more than our personal selves, we will concentrate upon those areas of application, those points within our nature where the ego and the angel have particular influence, the heart center between the shoulder blades, the center of the head in the area, the etheric area around the pineal gland, the highest head center, the area upon the lower mental plane where the mental unit can be found, and our sense of alignment as the ego and with the angel is held firmly. Within us, the angel of the presence as a presence within our energy system and consciousness. A being within our being, an advanced consciousness within our consciousness, and intelligence within our intelligence. we ponder on the nature of the angel of the presence. Why is it called that? What is this presence of which it is the angel? We want to live our lives as if this solar angel is always present to us. And that we represent the light and the love which it naturally expresses. We're going to envision the angel of the presence and the golden door of initiation. That angel has its place in all of our initiations, at least the first 3 and perhaps 4. And DK even tells us where the angel stands, its place, its position within the inner chamber of initiation. We're going to think of the angel and the golden door. All of this occurring on the higher mental plane, where initially the chamber of initiation can be found. Remember, the 5th ray, the power to take initiation. The golden door of initiation. And here, from the stanza of the Blessed One, relating to the 5th ray monad, are some amazing words which carry illumination to everyone, regardless of their ray. The truth lies hidden in the unknown way. The angel of the presence guards that way. The mind reveals angel and the door. Stand in that presence. Lift up thine eyes. Enter through that golden door. Thus will the angel, who is the shadow of the Blessed One, reveal the open door. That angel too must disappear. The Blessed One remains and passes through that door into the light sublime. The truth lies hidden in the unknown way. The angel of the presence guards that way. The mind reveals the angel and the door. Stand in that presence, lift up thine eyes, enter through the golden door. Thus will the angel, who is the shadow of the Blessed One, reveal that open door. That angel too must disappear. The Blessed One remains and passes through that door into the light sublime. Seek then to intensify the presence of the luminous fifth ray within your nature, so that to your imagination, the angel and the door may both be revealed. Then, imaginatively, do as the stanza indicates, until you seem to pass through the golden door into the light sublime, and imaginatively stand within the presence on the further side of the door. from the nature of the light sublime, the supernal light of the presence in which you are now imaginatively bathed, realizing that imaginatively you have reached or entered the presence through the angel of the presence, the solar angel. The light sublime, the supernal light. You are the soul, the true consciousness which will be with you throughout the duration of cosmos, and you are looking out upon an inner world of light divine. All is light, all form is essentially light. Then take your stand as if in this presence, what is it? Seek to realize yourself as an aspect of the revealed presence identified as this presence. And as you stand within this revelation of being which lies beyond the golden door, even if at first in our imagination we ask ourselves, what would be the quality of my life if I learned to use the higher vibration of the fifth ray to commune with with the angel of the presence, and then pass through the golden door into the presence itself, the presence which I am. What would be the quality of my life? And how would your ability, with all your virtues and energy qualities, how would your ability to cooperate with the divine plan be affected if you could do this? Imagine your enhanced service to the human race because you have been able to stand in the light of the angel and pass through the golden door into reality, the presence, pure being. You, the server, with enhanced service. You, the knower of what you do not yet always know. Visualize all humanity in soul. All humanity in soul, and realize that the solar angels within the great solar angel of humanity are leading all human beings towards the presence, eventually. From the second aspect of divinity, via the fifth ray, into the first aspect of divinity. All this is now going on, and in an intensified measure at this critical time of human development. And every human being who can align with the inner angel, focusing within the higher mind, centered in the egoic lotus, attentive to the angel in the door, passing through the door into reality, can aid in this process of the great enterprise of the hearts of fiery love, of the fifth creative hierarchy. We can help. So, preserving this alignment, preserving the sense of that which we all share and are, the presence itself, we will quietly sound the great invocation, affirming the light, love, and power needed by all humanity at this time. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. I'd like you then to hold this field and quietly share in the best language you can find something of any realization you have had. This is a largely impersonal meditation dealing with the higher fifth ray. It is not so much about personality issues. Share something of your realization with someone near you or someone of your choice. And we will make the transition then into the next activity for this morning. Hold the field. this will belong to Heidi, but it's empty. It's not coffee, it's chai. Well, what's the difference? Maybe Sharon, oh, Robin or someone